Hello everyone, I am Firdaus Sultana, a trainee of Siliguri Tarai B.Ed College. So, today I am going to discuss the Supreme Court. The judicial branches of India has three branches. What are three court or branches? What are they? They are Supreme Court, High Court, and Subordinate Court. So, today I am going to discuss the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court of India is a federal court. It is the highest court of appeal in India. Composition of the Supreme Court. The Constitution of according to the Constitution of India, the power to prescribe the number of judges is vested on the Parliament. The number of judges is increased to 26 in April 1986. One of them are Chief Justice and rest of them are judges. Next we have ad hoc judge. Article 127 of the Indian Constitution provision has been made to appoint ad hoc judge in the Supreme Court. In Article 127 or 26 of the Indian Constitution, there is a provision to appoint the Executive Chief Justice. If the post of the Chief Justice is vacant, or if he is not in the office, or if he is incapable carrying his responsibility, then the President appoint any judges of the Supreme Court as an Executive Chief Justice. The Parliament can make law on the composition and the power of the Supreme Court. Next, qualification of the judges. The judge of Supreme Court must be the citizen of India. He has been performing as a judge at least 2 years or more than 2 years in High Court in succession, or he has been performing as an advocate at least 10 years in the High Court or 2 or more High Court in succession. So, in the opinion of the President, has to be an eminent jurist, which was written in Article 124, Part 2. Next subtopic we have method of appointments. The appointments of the judges of the Supreme Court lies in the hand of the President. So, before making the appointments, he consults with the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. He also make necessary consultation with the Chief Justice with the judges of the Supreme Court and the High Court of the other state as if he feel necessary. But in the appointment of the other judges, the consultation with the Chief Justice of India is obligatory. Next subtopic we have independence and neutrality of the judges. There are some constitutional provision to ensure the independence and neutrality of the judges of the Supreme Court. The judges of the Supreme Court cannot be easily removed rather than proven misbehave or incapacity. The method of removal of the judges is very complex. Rationalism behind any decision of the judges cannot be questioned in the parliament or discussed. The salary, allowances, and pension of the judges of the Supreme Court are revealed upon the Consolidated Fund of India and does not require parliamentary sanction every year. The allowances, benefits, and other rights of the judges can be determined by the parliament. But after the appointment, no changes can be made in their allowances, benefits, which goes against their interest. So, but if the President declare the financial emergency, the salary of the judges of the Supreme Court can be reduced. After retirement, no judges can plead or act in any court, in any Indian court. All the provisions have been made keeping in the mind the neutrality of the judges. Next topic, we have the tenure and the removal of the judges of the Supreme Court. Next subtopic, we have the tenure and removal of the judges. The judges of the Supreme Court can hold his office until they are 65 years age. But he can resign if he wishes before his expiry date of office. Again, he can be removed from his office. In case of removal, the judges of Supreme Court, a special procedure is adopted. This procedure is mentioned in Article 124, Part 4 of the Constitution. The judges of the Supreme Court can be removed on the ground of misbehave or incapacity. But the President cannot decide on his independently. A judge can be removed from his office when the removal is supported by the two-thirds majority of both the houses of the parliament, present through voting and presenting to the President for his approval. So, I would like to remind you some important topic which we are discussed today. So, Indian judiciary have three branches or a court. What are they? They are Supreme Court, High Court and Subordinate Court. So, today we will discuss about Supreme Court. Supreme Court. Supreme Court is a federal court and the highest court of appeal of India. In Article 127, the appointment of ad hoc judges will mention. In Article 126, the appointment for Executive Chief Justice has been mentioned. But if the post of Chief Justice is vacant, the President can appoint any judges of the Supreme Court as an Executive Chief Justice. Qualification for the judges of Supreme Court must be the citizenship of India. Judges must he must be performing as a judge at least 5 years in the High Court or more than 2 years. He can also performing at least 10 years advocate in the High Court or more than 2 years. The judges of the Supreme Court of India is appointed by the President with the consultation with the Chief Justice of India. The tenure of the Supreme Court, the judges of the Supreme Court hold his office until they are 65 years age. So, this was done for today. Thank you.